Let's say you have an adult child with a disability who lives away from home, but really depends on you for a lot of financial and other support. How do you help them structure their finances? That's today's Disability and Special Needs Planning client case study. Recently, I met with a client couple's disabled adult daughter. Their daughter has a credit card from which she spends when her own income isn't enough. Problem is there's a balance and it's not being paid. So mom and dad want to know how we can better structure her personal finances. But it doesn't mean a lot coming from them. It's got to come from somebody else, me. Here are some of the key facts. This disabled adult daughter lives in a semi-independent supported living community for autistic individuals. She gets about $1,200 a month in SSDI from her own earnings record. The $1,200 a month doesn't cover everything. So she has a credit card set up, but it's in her parents' name, and she spends from that when she doesn't have enough money. Now she's not spending frivolously, but she is spending more than she makes, which means that credit card is accruing a balance and not being paid down. This isn't like make or break it, there's a few $1,000s on the card, but mom and dad, of course, aren't cool with that. And we especially wanna make sure that this isn't gonna be a problem when mom and dad aren't here. That's the whole point of this planning. Mom and dad also send her money every single month to help pay some of the bills, which if she was on any sort of means-based benefits, that would be a no-no. So here's the plan and solution we came up with. It's not rocket science. We put together a budget. We broke down all of her monthly expenses, including her subsidized rent, her groceries, which she pays for at the start of the month, different medications throughout the month. But the problem is she knows in the back of her mind that if they go over spending at the start, that credit card's there. So we have to restructure it. We also introduced the ABLE account. And the idea with the ABLE account is that instead of mom and dad sending money to supplement her expenses directly to her, they send it to the ABLE account. The ABLE account can then grow and hold those funds, and that will act as the line of credit, or in other words, when she doesn't have enough money to cover her expenses, that's what will do it. Mom and dad get to claim a tax credit on those ABLE account contributions, and we get to close out this credit card. And we're instead using a tool that's going to become foundational in her long-term care financial picture. And because that ABLE account has a card attached, it feels similar to the credit card, except for it's not unlimited. Again, not rocket science, more so organization, creating new habits that can compound on each other. Mom and dad feel way better now. They're not worrying about this credit card being spent and not paid. Their daughter also feels an increased level of independence, which is a big deal for her. And the relationship is better. And it didn't come from mom and dad, it came from someone else who mom and dad hired to make sure that she's gonna be just fine. Sometimes you just have to know how to use the tools that are available and have the right conversations.